Hi guys, this is Miss Karen here and I'm your instructor today for your art lesson crate. Today we're going to make a fish sculpture. These are really fun sculptures to do. The really neat thing about them is that they are movable. They bend. So your fish can look like they're actually swimming. Now what is a sculpture? A sculpture is basically something that's not flat. This is not a sculpture. This is a sculpture. I'm going to show you my favorite sculpture here. This is Oswald. He has a sculpture in the round. That means you could walk all the way around him and see a different part of art. He doesn't go flat on the back. He continues all the way around. So your sculpture of your fish will be doing the same thing. He is sculpted all the way around. And he's movable. Pretty cool, huh? Look at that. Alright, so what we want to do is decide on 2 color papers in the mix that I've given you. I've given you a lot of extra paper because if you're anything like me, you're going to want to make a lot of these. So in your big mix of colors, I want you to pick out 2 colors. We'll go ahead and pause the video right here so you can do that. You're also going to want to grab your tape that came in your box. And you're going to also want a Sharpie or markers, something that you can make them a little bit more your own. One thing that did not come in your box, simply because they are not safe to ship, are scissors. So you do need a pair of scissors. So if you can ask mom or dad to get you a pair that are safety scissors, because children need safety scissors. Regular scissors are just a little too pointy. They're a little too dangerous. And also, when it comes to cutting, always cut away from your body, not towards your body, or you're going to cut your belly button. Alright, so let's grab these supplies, 1, 2, 3, and we'll get started. Okay, so I chose these 2 colors. Can you tell me what they are? What is this one? Blue. What is this one? Red. Now, this is in paint, so I can't actually mix them together. But if I were to mix blue paint and red paint, do you know what color we'd get? Purple. That's right. Purple is a mixture of both of these colors. That's why they always look good together, because if you mix them together, you get this really cool purple. It's a nice combo. Now, with these 2 colors, I want you to decide which one is going to be the body and which one is going to be the fins and tail. Totally up to you. No wrong answers. I'm going to go ahead and do red as my body. Like I said, you do any color you want. The next step is a little bit tricky. It might take a couple times to get it right. That's why you have lots of extra paper. You're going to take this corner and you're going to bend it all the way to the other side. But you want to make sure that this matches up with this line. So before you start pressing it down, make sure you line them up. Lined up all the way across. Now you can press. Give it some pushing. It's really thick paper. It's good stuff, so it's thick. Why did we do this? Well, because now we could take a pencil or a pen, or you can just freehand it, draw that line, and we're going to cut that line off. Because we just want a square piece of paper. Remember, cut away from your body, all the way down. If you find that Miss Karen is going a little too fast for you, please, please, please pause the video as you go, because I'm not there with you to see, so I can't tell if you're ready or not. So just pause if needed. So you have a perfect square with a seam right down the middle. I'm going to draw some little dots so you can see the seam on the video. Do not do this. It's not necessary. If you do it, it's okay, but it's not going to be seen. I just want you on the video to be able to see it. So you see I have a line that crosses right there. Now what I want to do is I want to take this corner and fold it in here. But once again, make sure this line and this line line up. If it's a little bit off, it's not the end of the world. Push, push, push. And we're going to do it again on this side. So you see, this one's going to fold in, so this one is going to fold in. You've made basically a kite shape. And look, I didn't fold it perfectly. Is that okay? Absolutely. So there, you have a kite. Got that? Now, what I want you to do is from this corner to this corner, I want you to follow your curve and then round it off and come on back. We're going to cut that. So now you almost have what looks like an ice cream cone. Okay? We're going to open it back up, fold it in the middle again. See, I have my little wings over here still, right here. Now we're going to cut. You don't have to draw these lines. You can do it freehand, but if it makes you more comfortable, we want to take 2 fingers and come down, and we're going to just cut strips all the way down, but don't go past your line, your folded line. Remember this one here that folds into the center? See, it opens up and folds in. Don't go past that. And don't cut right up to it either. Take your scissors, keep it folded, follow your lines, go all the way down. Take your time, don't cut yourself. Okay. Now's the time if you'd like to add an eyeball on both sides. You could do it just straight on the drawing or the paper, or you can get another sheet of paper and draw and cut out some eyes if you want to. And we're going to open them up. If you have something that looks like this without the lines drawn where they're just cut, then you have done it right. Now it's time for the tape. Turn it over. Fold this corner all the way across to the other flap. See that? I made a triangle ice cream cone. Take your tape, place it along your seam. And there's your body. Now you can bend it a little bit, kind of work them a little bit so they want to move. Sometimes you have to help them a little bit. If you didn't cut it far enough, it'll tell you as well. And you might have to go in and trim a few of these a little bit further down. It all depends on how much movement you want. Now it's time for your other sheet of paper. You can lay them on your paper with a Sharpie or a pencil or a pen. Design a tail. I like to do a letter U that it fits inside, and then a line that goes in. You don't have to do it that way. You can do a tail like this, another U, and maybe some ripples like that. You can do just a triangle. Whatever you want to do. The other thing we want to do on the side of your paper is do a U, and a U, and cut it out. Cut all 3 of these pieces out because they're going to be your fins and your tail. One fin, 2 fins, and tail. Here, look, I'm going to do a little bit of a detail to it. Ha ha, did you catch that? Detail to it. Ha ha ha. I know Miss Karen's silly. Take your tape, place your tail on top of your fin, tape it down, take another piece of tape, we'll flip them over, tape it down. Sometimes it comes out on the edges, just kind of press it in there. Do the same thing with your fins. Fin on the bottom. Fin on the bottom. You can add a tongue by just doing a U, take a piece of tape, come into your fish, and down here on the inside, stick that tongue in there, and now he's sticking out his tongue, and it's a movable tongue. Ah, la, la, la. So now I have friends. Hello, hello. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. It is a little difficult, I know, but it's a really cool one. I'm sure your fish are going to look fabulous. If you want to take it to the next level, you could do like Miss Karen did and get some decorated paper. Or you can decorate your paper before you start marking it and cutting it and bending it. That way you have homemade paper. All right, you guys, thank you for joining us. We appreciate you joining us. We had a good time. We're going to go off and swim. Have a fabulous day. Bye.